back a little earlier than intended. Well, that was deliberate. I mean, I am kind of running out of time until the server reset. Assuming it does go through. We haven't seen any admins come in and confirm, yes, this is indeed. I have no reason to think it won't. Most people seem to have sort of selected that, yes, this is exactly what we sort of want in terms of when the reset's going to happen. So, one minor thing to tweak. How about that? I'll improve my time zone. We shall see. Um, so, on top of that, yeah, and I do want to sort of, compress down a little bit what we're actually doing in this last little bit. So to that thing. Oh, and also, I did mention last time. Hey, I've got some inspiration for a gas farm from somebody else, from somebody on YouTube, a Minecrafter on YouTube, and this time around, at least I'm able to actually properly show it off. So, no further ado, I believe this is from. Don't call me Tim. It's almost all the gas farms I've seen have a require wither roses not, which is kind of tricky for me since I don't really want to spend the time running around, a nether fortress, gathering up all the wither skulls I can to get a wither, and then going in from there and slaying everything. But here's the design that actually does not require any wither roses at all. Essentially, it works by suffocation. Those blocks on either side along and smother the ghast itself. Without those, I think the slime blocks just don't do it. The redstone is ridiculously simple. The build materials are really quite minimal. I will make a couple of changes. Like, I don't really like the use of torches down there. I think I've got enough glowstone, thanks to that witch farm, especially, that I can just sort of fill those in and not have to worry about that. There's also a design for, let me see a little bit. Fortunately, he sort of jumped right over there. Don't think about the audio piped out, unfortunately, so. But yeah, there is a set of rails underneath there that you can see on screen. Uh, Essentially, they use it to actually go and collect all the stuff that's there. That's a fair bit of iron. But, I mean, Luna has a ton of iron thanks to their iron farm. If I'm going to cheat on my use of cheat on the rules that I play under, I mean, now would basically be the time to do it. Yeah, you can see the whole thing over there. So, I mean, that's iron is the only sort of pinch point on there, and I don't have to worry about iron thanks to Luna. Take full advantage of that. Everything else is either easily farmable or easily substitutable with something I can farm. I might be tempted to move to put some glass sides on it instead of using leaves, but we shall see just how easy it is for me to get all that glass. And certainly it's very flexible in how it sort of can be created and tiled. Like I could tile a bunch of them right next to one another and all that, and create like a super roll. All right. With that, the other reason why I was rushing back as well too is I have some interesting news. I went and did a little bit of exploration out here. Take a look at this. This is an end city I stumbled on, and there's a bridge right there. You only find those types of bridges when there's a ship. I mean, that in itself would be ridiculously cool. Take a look right over there through the trees. That's another ship, and in fact, that's definitely the weirdest one I've ever seen. They very rarely actually spawn that low to the ground itself. And that's entirely by design. It just happens that when this in-city was being generated, um, it, the bridge just sort of happened to form fairly early. You can see it just sort of right over there. You can see how it just sort of popped out right over there. almost, you know, immediately from setting that up. So that's a very rare spawn for that. Super lucky there. Yeah, this is my my little spot that I set up after when I discovered the spot, you know, just to sort of hide out and prevent any bad things from happening to me. But in the process of finding these two cities, I came up through there, and it turns out there's actually an end gateway. So essentially, bust this city, bust that city, hop through the end gateway, done. I'm back out of there, and then I can go back to doing proper AFKing and stuff. You can imagine that, you know, not being able to do any, it would take me hours to go back and, you know, grab, you know, to head back to the overworld and then do a little bit of AFKing and then hours to come back over here. It makes a bit more sense to just basically wrap up in the end as fast as I can. And certainly since I've only got, what, 8 hours now at this point, it's going to make dealing with shulkers much more of a pain. A lot more running in and stabbing, a lot less, you know, shooting them from a distance with arrows. So I'm not even sure how many more shulker shells I'm going to get, but you saw what I picked up last time. I think that's pretty dang good. Alright, so with that, I'm going to set that up. I shall be right back. That should work out right there. That, I think the audio was coming in fine. I did have some problems with the stereo not start working properly, but I think it's okay here. Alright, so my basic plan is get the Elytra up, that's it. That's up in there. If I feel like it, you know, bust up 1 or 2 shulkers in there. Head over to this city, grab the shulkers that are sitting in there, and then get the heck out of here. Oh, and also, for some reason, the backgrounds for my shader decided to work. I have no idea what's up with that. I've actually been having some weirdness with the thing I'm using. I'm sort of switched off Optifine for a newer solution called Iris, and actually it works ridiculously well for me. I think I get about twice the frame rate that I normally do. Super cool. But one other thing I want. Worried I would screw up things on this end. Should help it out though. Is my oh no, my audio is working, sorry. Keep forgetting that I've got sort of a filter right there. Lag on this thing. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. It seems to have said. So yeah, I'm using Iris. It's actually working out better than Optifine in terms of speed and all that. The problem is because I'm juggling multiple Minecraft versions. What's happening? Oh, what's happening is I'm juggling multiple Minecraft versions, and that means that I can actually I can run version 1.116.5 modded. Everything worked right. I could go in and select the shader I want. When I try and use 1.16.3, I know you're up top. Around here. But yeah. We're going for troll strats here. My plan actually is just sort of... Don't mind me. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, bam! Right. With that, I get a Shulker shell. Have any spare? No. Wait. What happened? Now, my first Elytra. There we go. And, I mean, I want that too. Okay, let's pull out this thing. Touch. Wouldn't have flip touch. Alright, so, item frame I definitely want to store. The Elytra I'm going to store for now. I mean, I've got enough rockets, and I think I'm skilled enough with an Elytra from playing on other servers. I can actually deal with it, but I'll keep it stored for now, just in case something bad happens. Because you never know if one of these Endermen decide, yeah, no, I'm feeling a bit saucy. I'll grab you. What loot have I got? That's terrible. Better. And of course I should have left it out, because right now I'm going to store all these shinies. Although, actually, before doing that, a little bit of obsidian. I do have any real plans to use obsidian other than the small little bits for the ghast farm. And now, I do need 2 obsidian for the ice highway that I showed off last time. But I mean, you've seen the basement of my home. I've got a ton of obsidian sitting down there. I'll just take full advantage of that, you know. Save me a bit of time mining obsidian. Dealing with all these. I've been hanging out here. I'm only on 1 heart. There. Got some instant health potion. Don't mind. Okay, well, definitely I should pull this out then. Or at least one of the instant health potions in there. Got my back groups. You guys are all empty. You're kind of jumping. Okay. Alright, so diamond shinies go in, gold shinies go in. There's a potion of fire resistance. Purple block, you can go in. Well, the stairs are useless. They're just taking up inventories. Really just taking up. Okay, so. Pop out. Pop out. And I'm going to store you in there. You up. But now, to get this one. That. Oh, hello. You. Because there's one up top there. Go for me. There, see? Look at that sucker. There we go. Shells. Yeah, let's be greedy. There's one above my head. Do I go? I guess I might as well go for the dragon that's up there too. I know, it's pretty much tradition at this point. Okay, crafting bench. Out. Give me more of these. Give me one more of these. I mean, look at this haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shulker boxes. This is now the thing that I've actually got the most shulker boxes on. Well, I've already got one at home, actually. I use that to make some potions, so... Worth it. I'm just gonna punch you then. Just really angry. Remember. What? Play that out. I got a spot to fly down. A nice place to surveil, but doesn't really tell me anything I need to poke her up there. Again. There's more shulker shells, certainly. I don't think there's any treasure in there, though. Even that's just a blank room, so basically all I'd be getting would be shulkers. Yep. Maybe get a couple of emeralds. Oh, and of course of course. I'm thinking. Come with me. Come with me. Hey, boy. Okay. Gotta get this. Out the side. Dragon head. Fine with me. Well, I don't need to worry about staying up here anymore. Well. Going in the front door would be very bad. Oh yes, and I should store all this stuff. We're assuming I can die at any time, so I'll just toss you in there. Don't want that potion of instant health, just in case. For odds, I'll toss in there for now. I'll sort and organize all this stuff. Do this now. You like to run the shinies? And I mean, I know I've got stuff. Oh. Alright. Sort out which one goes in where. This is the good one, so get Dragon Head and Elytra. Here though. Pillar can go in there, glass block can go in there. Are now in there. You're pretty awesome, so I'm just gonna start the item frame in there. I think something to refresh the data or something. Very awkwardly placed. Have to figure that one out later. Okay, so crafting bench. I'm gonna leave you in there. Crafting bench from here. But yeah. You go right there. I'm gonna risk you. Dash you over there. On the hotbar. I'll need you in a little bit. Yep. Let's go around the back. Troll strats again. Yeah, I think troll strats. Need more blocks for that though. We'll also grab a little forest fruits. Good, healthy. Left the chest there, did I not? And into my head. Alright. Okay. Pick up some blocks. Oh yes, I was going to move you over there so I can keep better track of my block. Need a little bit for the other way too, because it's a choice. Well, I mean, I can always just Elytra across. That was the original plan, too, was it not? Just Elytra across. Stick with the original plan. Back up. Okay. Far away from those folk. Come up like this. As long as I stay far away enough. Those jokers over there are not going to. An ender pearl. So if I want, I can ender pearl over. Flat little bridge leading straight. Petite little entity. Definitely one for the books. Oh, no. One, two. Pop you in there. I definitely do not want coarse fruit on my hot bar at this point. Alright, troll strats. Put it away. Also, play with this? Let's just sit there. Down. Oh, and they're gonna floor. Oh, not quite yet. One level too high. Well, I bought the check since I have not changed since last time. That hard. Off left go. 2, perfect. All I wanted. Where you at? Yeah, huh? Okay. Probably on the outside then. One thing I can try and do. Listen ever so carefully. Don't forget ahead. Basically right over here. I think. Okay, not through there. Hey. All number 3. Alright, that takes care of all the ones there. Well, there's still those 2 off in that direction. Should be able to just rush them. Okay. Charge! Oh, I hit R instead. Fresh fruit. Okay, now hopefully I'm gonna go up top. Nope, outside. Holy cow, that was a little scary. Okay. Einstein went straight down. Well, I got one shulker there, so if I go for it even though it's annoyingly up on the roof. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna chill out over here. Full water buckets. On a hook. Oh, so that means I gotta go this way. Actually running out of wood I can use to make shulker shells. This session has really paid off in terms of shulker. Oh, never mind. Should move you up. Before I rush off to my death, let's store a couple more shulkers. There. My goodness. I actually don't even have enough wood to finish off another shulker. That's hilarious. Alright, well. Last shulker shell I can make, which means everything else has to be stored. Fine by me. I mean, who's going to complain with these many shulkers hanging around? You head in there. Nope, no, I did not. Oh. A little blood on that. Stack a crafting bench? Sure. Perfect. Oh, wait. My Elytras in there. Dang it. Not perfect. Not perfect whatsoever. Pull you off. Go on, Elytra. Oh, rockets right here. Gonna need you side. These should be a full, like, 2-second rockets. So, no problems with running out of fuel or anything like that. Alright, let's go. Ah, there we go. There's our boat right there. I'm still going to stick with troll strats, which means I need to land. A little bit odd with the... Here we go. There we go. My experience on other servers playing around with Elytras has served me well. Alright, let's pop you back off. Pull you back out. Ooh. Elytra I'm going to store right over there, I guess. Since who knows if I'm going to need it again. But yeah, in fact, I kind of have to go back the long way. I want to do that. Well, I guess technically I should cycle that over too. Yeah, again, the porter is actually somewhere over there. So either I block back over there, take the long route, walk around, and use the path that I did, or just pop you on. My armor level a little bit. Full strats. course, also pull out two. Dash some of the purple block. And go in there. Proper troll strats now. Oh, there you go. Be a little annoying to carve off to, but in theory I could even go right in underneath the bottom, and then I don't have to worry about the shulker on top at all. Problem is though, it's more annoying to sort of go in from the from the bottom than it is on the side. Don't sort of wind at a good spot where you can. You know, if you go in underneath, it's kind of awkward to sort of angle your way up through the ship, and then you have to worry about, you know, potentially falling down back through it. So if you get into a sticky situation with the shulker that's up there, versus on the side, it's usually pretty easy to actually avoid hopping out the small little door you just made. Bye. Alright, well. There's a reason why I had a ton of endstone here. By the sound, I'm getting close. Good news is I probably won't have to do it then again. Drop, I think. That went off. It was convenient. Alright. Pull you off. Well, I've got Elytra number 2. Set this down. Immediately. Alright. Gold and emeralds. Well, actually. Pop you out. Do not care for you. Yes, they've got good enchantments on them, but I've already got good enchantments. And you have... Oh. Take them, why not? Is it an A-list item? No. Right. Pull you out. You out. Purple there. Okay, so blocks go in there. Other one for you. There. Blocks over there. Why did I dash you in there? That. And let's throw that in there. Decent tools. I mean, it's already sitting in there. Why not? I've got, what, 3 more inventory slots in there? why. Why, quite frankly. Ooh, thank you. Other than the fact that I've got a diamond one when I should have a diamond tool when I should have a netherite tool. Really not much point. Okay. So this I'm gonna store for shulkers and all that. I think they're important enough that I store them out here. Item frame, not necessarily. Thank you. Yes, perfect. Wait a minute. There we go. Get rid of my emeralds too. Want to stash in here? Good. I'll just hit you with a box. Save the wear and tear on my tool. Go in the corner. There. Sit and wait. Suppose I could have gone back into that boat. Proper, but. Don't mind if I do. You can never have too many potions of instant health. Try this. The helmet. Sorry, no, there's not. The pearl. Oh, shoot. Water. Dang it. Oh. Threw it too early. Always gotta wait until you start to fall when you throw that thing. Huh. I'm in need of health. And then you're just glass, so. Loot up top there. Like my troll strats then are to hit across the top. Those stones? Nah. Decorating, I think. I've got a couple, you know. If I really do need to come back, it's not that hard to head back over here. Over there with just 36 endstone. Find out. Very brave Enderman. Pumpkin helmet has worked out so. As far as I'm gonna get. Yep. As far as I'm gonna get. I screwed it up. This is why I was super careful to store everything in an ender chest. Respawn, just so all that stuff is sitting over. Back over here. None of my stuff. Should have... Oh, here we go. Perfect. There we go. I've got me an Elytra and a bunch of other stuff. Should have tossed an ender pearl straight down. Oh. Seriously, I had the ender pearls. All I had to do was toss one straight down and I would have survived. Did I not think of that? My rockets are over there. There are rockets in here? Although, getting an ender chest would be in there. That might actually be a good time to go back. Boats. Or my acacia boat. Torches. Oh, I don't think I have any spare. Toss you down. That's some nice goodies there. I mean, I got torches. Yes. Perfect. Then I can actually deal with my ender chest. Alright, well, let's throw you back in there. You back in there. That's still quite the haul. Even if I did lose a bunch of armor and stuff. I know exactly where it is. I just have to wait for the map to update and then go from there. And... Let me double check what that map has to say. Okay, okay. I think the map actually has updated. Hang on, let me get you to see what I can see. Here's the end. Came across here. This way. Here, and you can see these then are the end cities, and this should be the one where I just died. Okay. If I want to, I could just go straight back there. It would be tickety. The Elytra path. Straight along there. Okay, that's going to be a bit tricky to figure. So I guess if I see this city, come along and look for the little baby one. Hang a left. Right, I guess? I'm going to need a fair bit of rockets for that, though. I mean, I've got a bunch back home, so... I can pull that off. I don't want to run past them. Two. Off. Come on, get in. Hey, hey! Let's go back to the station in style. We shall shortly see. I'm lucky somebody back there has a couple of rockets. But if not, easy enough for me to head home and grab what I need. Alright, well, other than my faux pas with, or other than my slow thinking, which prevented me from throwing down an interpearl I should have. No rockets in there. Music, free music, free music. That way. And stop. Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of arrows. Just this is a decent bow that I left behind. Like, I want to pull from here. Elytras? Not while walking around. Oh wait, that's right. I want my acacia boat. You come with me, buddy. No, I didn't have. No. I just want to double check. Yeah. No. Okay. Piglins get angry whenever you come into a chest of any sort. Not happy at all. Okay. Back up to the roof. That's too useful. I'm just gonna go up this roof. What am I doing? Here. Go over here. Look at this place. So beautiful. Stop and pause for a minute. Power of shaders. Surprisingly, it doesn't even hurt my frame rate either. I mean, it's maybe a little bit low overall, but I can still pull off the full 30 frames per second that I'm aiming for. I'm not at 30 right now, so I guess just the workload of, you know, having to record and all that at the same time is. Alright. Let's head home. Grab myself some rockets. Bit of a dash. This is a bit different than before, too. I remember there being sort of like vague nebulas hanging out all through here. Alright. Supposed to be enough to get me back home. Lovely little skelly to remind me. Oh. Go this way. Grab ourselves a quick nap just to reset the time. And then, since I don't have any armor on, I don't really have to worry about sneaking up on me. Both because A, it's going to be bright enough that I can see, but also because this one faces towards the rising sun, it's not going to take it very long for any mobs that are sitting in front to basically go on fire. You can see that one. That one's already... Although, one thing I do find annoying about the shader is just the shimmer there. Also, there's a weird bug where it looks like there's sort of like lines. I mean, I've tried SUSE shaders and all that, but kind of worried with, you know, setting things up properly, especially since I'm not allowed to actually touch anything. So I may have to play with them offline, see what I can do. There we go. Now 48 rockets. For protection? Yeah, I'll grab the iron helmet. Oh, technically you're garbage armor, so I can. That's garbage armor. Other fallings can. Oh, okay. Alright. I got what I need then. Oh, some food actually would be very handy. Yeah. And more arrows too. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna need silk touch. So I guess. Yeah. I don't understand much. Sure. Silk touch though. So I'll tell you what. Let's just lay you there. Oh, oh yes. Put a bunch of these on. Could be a painful flight, but at least once I get there, I don't have to fly back. Remember, there's the whole end gateway. That's right. Oh, this will be the elytra I use. I guess also means back there. Touch. Torches for no apparent reason. Okay, I know the best way to go. Alright, food. Perfect. Wanted to make sure. Consequences of getting the wrong one are kind of dour. Okay, I can move a little more. $38 baked potatoes. I think that'll be enough. Okay. Let's head back. I think I like my respawn point for the time. Or it's going to be a little bit. At least I don't have to go that far. Use control though. Speed things up a little bit. I'm gonna grab myself a boat. Because why not? Why I think it's perfectly obvious. Replace those with, I think there's some iron blocks underneath there. I thought for the longest time it was heavy pressure plates that were responsible for slowing you down over there. No, it's actually the fact that it's pressure plates on top of some blocks. That's what caused you to slow down. Alright. Down. And this, I think, is going to be entertaining. Is I think it's going to be one of the longest flights I've ever taken with an Elytra. The real problem, of course, is flying by wire. I mean, I've got at least the visual references for it, but I don't really have... I mean, I can always cheat and use coordinates, I guess. But essentially, I'm going to be flying blind for a lot of it, hoping that I'm high enough that... Okay. Words. I mean, I can actually read off the coordinates right over here. According to this, it's about 5,000 by 1,300. Consequences for me getting it wrong are actually kind of grim, because then I would lose my Elytra. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to cheat with coordinates. I mean, how else am I going to get back there all that time? Oh. Of course, what do I forget to do? Flip things over. I mean, this is a really nice view. Country did a really awesome job. Let's head to the end. Oop. That's right, I don't have my big helmet here. Careful where I look, because now Enderman can come after me, and I really don't have any armor. Gotta be careful with what I do. No armor, no blocks. This ain't good. I'll also say I have some durability on my thing. If I fly high enough, I don't know what the elevation is, but presumably it would be about... These end structures are at about... Well, look, the platform that we just came from over there is at 40. I know right now I'm at 40 in terms of elevation. And you see, you remember that when I came up at the very end here, I had to go up, you know, maybe a dozen or so blocks. So it's about 64 in order to get to the tops there. To get to the tops of there. So as long as I am, maybe above 80 or so, that'll get me above, yeah, since El Mango claims that that's sort of the elevation you need to avoid chorus route and all. Unless I smack into a city. Really won't have to worry about eyesight down here. Just now this shader is actually working well for... Great. Oh. To the end. Carefully. A lot of them hanging out. Can't do this right next to somebody. Probably went for some sort of aesthetic related to these chorus fruits, so. Who am I to mess up someone else's aesthetic? Carry on here. Out on this outer island, I can't. Alright. Ready to break my no F3 rule? Or this way. I know I've got to go a ways this way in order to get back here. Let's bring back the little bit of land sort of connecting in right over here. Sort of jog this way. That sort of matches up exactly with what I'm seeing. So, collection of Endermen over there. Good. But I don't fall off. Alright. Pull out the F3. So 4,000 coordinates that, 4,000 that way, 1,000 back that way. In fact, hang on a second. Back over here and make 5,166, 1,300. We should do that better. 138. I think is a nice cruising altitude. And you can see I'm well above the chorus fruit right here, so El Mango's proving out. A little bit more elevation. Elytras still doing okay. Good, good, good. 1,000. Well, Elytra is damaged, but not nearly enough that I have to worry. And there's a error that I set up. Or sorry, either me or someone else. Okay, well, actually, I should probably head a little bit more south. You can see also my elevation is dropping a little bit. That was weird. Okay, well, I need more speed. So, pull that on. Elytra is about 4/5 or so. So hurting a little, but not too bad. A little bit more south. Elevation, please. Okay, 1/3 gone. about 500 blocks to the south from where I need to be, and about 1,000 more over here. Just slightly down in this direction. It is above half still. Almost there. Head coordinates just about right, so I need to be more this way. To tell that I flew all the way over there on the map. Alright, so I'm within 200 according to my X. Oh, there we go. Okay. Coming for a landing. There we go. Okay. Dead body is somewhere down. I see experience orbs over there, so that's probably what's left of me. Run. I have nothing on me right now. Off that helmet. Go on. Bring on my... Thank you. Alright, now I should be safe. Go back and make sure I've got everything. Almost, oh, there we go. Some rockets. Presumably flew into the... Yep. Block collection, sadly, is not good enough shape to do proper troll strats. If I want to do that, I'm going to have to grab more. That's okay. Take advantage of this to actually clean things up a little bit. I'm going to take off some of this stuff. On my chest plate. Elytras halfway, but... Boots I'm going to put on. Okay. That's all back. Got myself a potion of instant healing, a bunch of rockets, which I will need. Really good pick. This is my good sword too. Okay, so I can stash the other stuff back. Ender pearls, of course. Water buckets. Okay. There. Purple blocks. Who knows why? Oh yes, and of course the bow. Now that I'm fully loaded up with arrows, I mean, what's the reason for me? Have I been running around with that again? I'm sorry. Now that I'm fully loaded up on arrows, what's the point of me... No, not... what's the point of me not going in and grabbing all the Shulkers I can? Oh, you are awesome. You're going to sit right there. Poor Elytra's going to have to be on. Shulker. Yo. Yo. Which planks don't need anymore. Very sure. Purper, no. Or you in there instead. That makes a bit more sense. Go around. You. Garbage stuff actually was in. Go over there. Get blocks and endstone bricks. So tempted to pull out my Elytra. I mean, I've got one sort of sitting at half. You saw, in fact, that I made that aborted attempt to... Not confident enough with my Elytra skills to go straight up. That seems to be one thing that I have difficulty with. So, grab 120. You know the drill. Halfway point, turn around. Halfway point is one full stack. I hope I didn't leave you staring at the map screen for all that. The problem, I think, is just the way I've got things set up. The screen actually, my OBS screen is actually off to one side, which means it's actually sort of in my peripheral vision, and I don't necessarily even see it when playing. If I brought it a little bit closer to what I'm doing, then I'd actually be able to pay a bit more attention. You saw how I basically just lost track of what I was doing there and didn't realize that the blocks had moved forward a little bit. Alas. I do have plans to fix that, although it's not going to be for some time, sadly. Oh. Up here. Good. Ironically, that death did allow us to actually, you know, restock our things, and come back with enough to do a proper sort of breaking of this end city. And then I'll be done. I mean, a ridiculous number of end shells, so. Or, sorry, shulker shells. Close enough. I've got 25 to fill in that. Remember, pearl down 7. That's kind of enough. I guess in theory I could use chorus fruit if I absolutely needed to. Here. What? Hi, Mr. Enderman. We got some. I guess we'll spare. Up just a little bit. That. Grab a little bit more water. Roll on down. Try that. There you go. Am I hitting you at all? What? With that ground. Well, there you are. Guys are coming. Whee! But I don't see why I can't just sort of carefully mosey on. There we go. That's why I can't just mosey on. Okay. Look at all this gold, Mike. Who needs gold farms? A view. Clock is not coming through. Fine. Okay, and store. Shulker's in here. Where exactly I put them? Not in here. Okay. Shulker's in. Okay. The good slot. You go in the south slot. Healing potions. I should put you in hot bar. Oh wait. Point. Silk touch. Yep. Right. 12 seconds snipe. Bounce on top. That's fine. Dropped one. First is necessary. I mean, it's fully free. There we go. Get back in the stream since I'm a little bit lower on health than I thought I was. Perfect. Cross. Whoop. Ridiculous. Well, in this case, because it's relatively light, I think I'll keep it out. Oh yeah, that's right. On second thought. You go in there. I'll punch you out. And now I've got my chest. So. Tons of time. Full strat from next. No, that's not him. Okay, that's just. Yeah, there we go. Go, open up. I really got him mad. Retreat. Alright. Grab myself a little bit more big potato action here. Still looking good. Angry. Yeah. There we go. Efficient. back up. Back. Rejuvenate a little bit. When I spot it, it's back here somewhere. There you are. That one really. Oh, okay. Dude. Make another shulker right there. Had nothing. Back into chest. Worlds go. Get a little close to comfort there. I know where it's at though. Oh. Have the material? Let's be greedy. Pretty much it. I mean, I am out of storage space now. I really... I have to actually start storing stuff outside here. Even just to fit things in. Fit. Oh. Okay, so. That one. Alright, so. Blocks can all go in. And chest I'm still gonna want. Boat can go in. Glass. Here. Oh, might as well. Paper I'll still want it too. Storage, sure, why not? Stack 'em. Nice. Okay. You. You. Toss a whole ton of it. That's why. That's where you're at. Goes. Head back upstairs. then I'll give them a little bit of time. Breathing room. Hope to de-aggro them a little bit. There, I can go back to rolling. In. That makes it a lot easier now. Lagging out for some reason. You could be more favorable to me. Of course, the fire is blocking it, so who knows if there's even something in there. Are the major threats over there? Roll on in. Oh, okay. Right below me? Not gonna do that. Thing over there. And take out that a little bit. If there's anything in there though. Nothing in there. Shulkers. Alright. Shulker shells that just disappear. Alright. That's what it is. Oh, I know you. Yeah, no, there's treasure in this room. Rejuvenate a little bit. Not hearing anybody else. I'd be under fire by now if it was. Charge this thing. The Shulker show? That one there though. One. Got the one. Got Frostwalker, I think you're... Beetroot seeds. Less impressive one. Okay, so you get the boots. Comes out, and this gets. Look at all that gold. Buddy. There. There. I can get rid of them. Alright. Bye-bye. Of course, the bow, which I've completed. Also, this opposite route over here. Open or closed? Really chewing through my arrows. But put this one. Okay. Who's got another Shulker shell? Or Shulker box? Alright. This stuff. How much? That in there. Purple blocks could be stored in there. The blocks would actually be handy. Grab some netherrack as a backup here. There. Probably cut it off right around here. Not that, I mean, I don't mind going and getting more and all that, but you saw my collection of Shulker shells. If I want to die and name them and all that, I mean, let's do that off stream. I'll just show that at the start of my next stream then. Go, hey, this is exactly how I set this up. That. Over there. Oh, there's some sort of treasure in there. Full strat in. Look at what's down. White. Back a little bit. Good enough. You in there? Technically it needs to be 3 for now. There. Water bucket. Water bucket. Little. Fire right there. Go down here. Take advantage of the fact that I'm only 1 block. There's no central one here. Then let's find the central line right here. It looks like this is about it. So these 4 blocks right around where I am are solid. Got some goodies in there. By purling across. Certainly if I throw it from the top down, it's a lot less likely to backfire on me. Bringing the water down there, unfortunately, I just made it a lot. Right there. There you go. You. Oi. Alright. So, since you're firing out of your top there, firing out of your okay. Alright. Cinder pearl down on top of that thing. What blocks to complete this? No, it's gonna be close. Shulker shells. Alright, so. Line. There we go. Jumped off. Who else is fair? There you are. Back in the park. Seriously? Alright. Lunch. Let me. Oh. Come from? Oh, okay. I'm going back out here. I went off to hit that. Oh, sorry, I should say. Oh. Yeah. There you are. Face. Take that. Hide out from them for a second. Perfect. Shot it out of there. Love when you do that. Okay. Had diamonds. Don't mind, buddy. Doing this to me. You know what? You come out. You go in. Go away. crafting bench. There's Shulker shell. Oh. I only have 3 empty slots in there. Almost a full stack of gold, too. Go back. What? Roll over to that. You know what? No, we're not going to do it. There. Go. There you are. Alright, peak time. Oh, I died. Alright, well. And now I think would be a good time to call it. This is basically the end of my stream here. You can see from the time that things are, pretty much the end right here. Might as well call it here. I mean, that was a lot of Shulker shells I've got. More than I've actually got on any other individual server, so wow. I got myself 2 Elytras, both of which are still fine. One, I think, at half, health, but whatever. I can work on that and, sort of fly back there in the coming days. All of that, since it's, again, all in the ender chest, so at most I've lost, my garbage armor and an ender chest, so I'm fine with that. Alright, so with that, I'm ending the stream here, and we shall be seeing you next time. Yep.